Looks like we are all set. I'm just going to do a quick microphone check. Everything looks good on the stream. Microphone fine. Hello, Artie Blinky. Anyway then. Anyway, let's get on with the stream. Hello everybody to WXL. We're in season 4 for the best track and most intense to drive track on the calendar. We are here today at the Circuit de Monaco for round 6 at the Monaco Grand Prix, known as the toughest race in Formula 1, not just for the F2 cars but also F1 cars. This is going to be a very chaotic race today. I am the commentator, IPLassia. Unfortunately, F1 Nuthead is not able to commentate tonight, so I am here to commentate. But we are here at the Circuit de Monaco, 19 turns, as we can see. We'll be running the super softs and the softs for the Formula 2 race. However, I believe we will be running the ultra softs, super softs and softs. I believe I'm not too sure for the Formula 1 race, but this circuit 3.3 kilometers or 2.0 miles long, and obviously in its heritage unchanged since its inaugural first ever race back in, I believe it was 1932, if I'm not mistaken. I will actually search that fact up now. I'm not too sure. But yeah, how many drivers do we have? We have 16. So we are in for a very good race today, it would look like. 1942, that's it. Not very good on my maths there. Hello to everyone in the stream. But obviously, as everyone knows, if you've watched WXL recently, we will start with a Formula 2 one-shot qualifying and move over to a 5-lap Formula 2 race around the Circuit de Monaco, which will be probably the most crucial qualifying of the season, as it is Monaco, and track position is absolutely everything through this track. So we should see some drivers really pushing to get as high as they can. And obviously after the 5 laps, the result of that race will lead on and be the grid for the F1 race, which will take us around this amazing track for 39 laps of probably not racing, but definitely excitement and difficulty for the drivers today. In terms of the weather, I'm not sure, but you know, everyone likes a wet race, especially around Monaco. Probably the best race on the calendar to have a wet race at. So hopefully we will see a lot of racing and the drivers will be able to put on a good show today. I don't know why everybody is leaving the lobby. Okay, it looks like we're going into another lobby. I'm not sure why, but I believe they may have got it wrong or something. I'm not too sure, but as I said, hopefully I'm hoping for a rat race, and I'm hoping the drivers will also help me to make this as entertaining as possible for you guys. This is my first time in the commentary box for a Formula 1 League race in, I believe, 3 years. So, you know, it's been a long break. Hopefully I can come back with a bang in the WXL, but you know, the one track you don't want to come back on is Monaco, which is the most chaotic race of the season most of the time. Hello, Joel. In terms of the championship standings, I'm actually not too sure about them, because I am going to have the Twitch chat on another TV, and I'll update you on some facts or whatever's happening through my phone. But I'm not too sure about the championship standings. Yes, I am. Okay, I found it now, and at the moment, after round 5 of the season, it is KJ Gamer on 89 points, followed by Jolly on 87, LCR PT on 52s, and that is the top 3. F1 Gianchi 32 on 43 points, and Vapacute 74 on 33. That is, I believe, I'm not too sure. I think this should be the standings, because I am looking at the WXL Twitter, but that means that Jolly, with a good race today, could take the lead off KJ Gamer 3 in the championship, and also it's all to play for in the constructors as well, because Williams are 1 point behind Mercedes, who are on 98 points so far in this championship, and Williams on 97 just behind them. So I think KJ Gamer 3, and I'll call him KJ Gamer, hope you don't mind that, KJ, and Jolly are really going to be fighting to finish ahead of each other today, as just 2 points separates Jolly from taking the lead of the championship in round 6. We do have a nice and stacked grid as well today, which makes it even better, obviously. So hopefully, you know, drivers will not disappoint. I'm not too sure how long it will be until we get underway here in Monte Carlo for the one-shot qualifying. I'm assuming it won't be long. I cannot currently see the Twitch chat, so I'm just sorting that out at the moment. I think we could possibly just be waiting for a few more people, but you know, I think we should try to sink in the racing in the Formula 2 Championship, as I think the F2 race, obviously because of how smaller the cars are, will be they're quite smaller compared to the F1 cars, so in theory that means the overtakes will be more frequent, but we'll have to wait and see on that. The F2 race in WXL is always very chaotic, so yeah, hopefully they can live up to that at Monaco, but as I've said many of times already, that could be quite hard, especially after Spain, which is a very good track for racing, and obviously Canada coming up next as well will be good for racing. But Monaco, it's really not about the race. It's not really about your driving skills as much as the other races. It's not as crucial that you're a good driver. It's more about your patience, you know, how you know your limits, because obviously around the Circuit de Monaco, one little mistake and that could be you on less than 4 wheels, and that could be you spectating for the rest of the race, as you would be out of that race. I'm not sure how long it will be until we get going. Hopefully not long. To everyone in the stream, hello, I hope you're having a good day. I think we might also have a few drivers, you know, just sitting there in the stream. So, hopefully, won't be too long until we get underway. And I could just remind everyone, if you aren't a racer and you're new to WXL, the results in the Formula 2 race have no points on offer there. The only points on offer are really pole position, and wherever you finish in the F2 race obviously means where you start. So no points on on the line in the Formula 2 race. However, I think it is going to be very important that people get a good result there, obviously being Monaco. 17 drivers now, that's getting good. So I don't know when we'll get underway. Obviously this is my first time commentating in WXL, so yeah. Not much else that I can say now apart from Monaco. And now I can see the chat again, that's great. So now I can see the chat. So let's go through who we have today. We have Alpha RT, we have F1 Gravity, LCRB3 in the standings. He is going to want a good race today. AMS Dasher, AMS Joels, F1 GNG, C Trolled, Squidgy Jenny, Wastel, Aaron Bat Plays, Jolly, who will want a good race today, obviously. Vapid Q, AMS Pred, KJ Gamer, Rossi B97, so KJ Gamer is really going to want a good result. And we have Adam Lee and obviously IPLassia, who is me commentating. So it looks like we've got a big amount of drivers today, which, you know, it's always good to have a lot of drivers. More cars on the track, more overtaking, more action, more stuff for me to commentate about. So we also have JJ Rock 204 coming in pretty late, but he's in the Carling cart and my partner Jolly. I believe we're readying up now. Great, that's excellent. We have 17 drivers on the grid for the Monaco Grand Prix. Hopefully we don't miss any of them before the F1 race, but you never know. So just so I know, would someone mind putting in the chat if my mic is okay and if the game volume is okay, please, just so I can check, because I can alter it. Yeah, so someone could put in the chat possibly if you're not racing and you're just watching. I can't hear anything. I don't know if this is the volume. I can't really hear anything. I don't know. You won't be able to on the stream. I'm not sure it's supposed to be like this. If it's not, I might not have volume, which is a bit annoying. But there we go. Now we're ready to go. Just waiting for Waste to ready up, and here we go. Let's go on with. Hang on. First off, I need to. Oh, looks like gravity's a little wide. I think that's all the settings right. Let's go on board with Jolly. Currently, it's F1 Giangi, who is on pole at the moment. He's gone quickest so far, so he's ahead of everyone else on this one-shot lap. Jolly's just behind him. KJ Gamer in P4, the championship leader. So far, looks like everyone's even and out. We have Vapid Coop, Aaron that plays S5 and AMS Red currently out of qualifying, which is very disappointing because track position is everything around this track. And let's see, F1 Giangi currently looks like he's going to get pole position at Monaco in the Formula 2 sprint race. AMS Dasher just behind him, but he looks like he's probably about a couple of tenths behind us up to the line. It's F1 Giangi who is on pole for the Formula 2 race by 4/10 of a second. Jolly in P3 ahead of the championship rival KJ Gamer. I'll tell you the rest of the grid in just 1 minute when it loads up. So it looks like, as we load up now, it is F1 Giangi on pole in MP Motorsport by over 3/10 of a second. Wow, unbelievable. Jolly is in P3, 5/10 ahead KJ Gamer. I'm not sure if he made a mistake on that lap. AMS Joel's in P5, good qualifying session for him, 6/10 behind KJ Gamer. LCR PT in P6, F1 Gravity P7, Rossi B97 P8, Alpha RT P9, CT Trolled in 10th, Adam Lee in 11th, Squidgy Genie 3. I'm assuming these four didn't make mistakes on their lap, and in the most crucial qualifying session, some other people managed to crash. Pred, Waitsel, JJ Rock, and someone else I didn't really see because I need to move something on the. There we go. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Oh no. We're just waiting for lights out. Now I can see the top right corner. That's probably the worst place I could have put the thing. But it is F1 Giangi on pole. What can he do? As we are getting ready for 5 red lights in the Formula 2 race. It's lights out, and away we go. F1 Giangi going down into turn 1. Has got a good start on board with him. He's ahead of Dasher. KJ Gamer is ahead of Jolly. Going into P1. Is there incident to far back? No, there isn't. They've all got away clean. AMS Charlie P6 PT, and it looks like KJ Gamer crucially gets past Jolly into the end of sector 1 through the casino. We have yellow flags. That is. See, look at this car park. There are so many cars. There's contact. I'm not sure who has lost a place, and that's JJ Rock. JJ Rock's gone off the track. I'm not sure why that's happened. Going down into Casino Square, it looks like Giangi he's had a good start, and Dasher is up into P2. No, he was already there. Sorry about that. KJ Gamer in P3. He's had a great start. He's crucially got ahead of Jolly, who is just 2 points behind him in the championship. And it looks like Joel has a 2-second time penalty. That is not good for AMS Joel. And where is he? He's in P6, but it looks like at the moment everyone's got away very cleanly apart from JJ Rock, who is still in P17. Look at this car park. Giangi is already 1.3 ahead, away from everyone else as we go into lap 2 now. It looks like Dasher could be under a bit of pressure, and it looks like KJ Gamer's under a bit of pressure, and Jolly had a go into turn 1, but he just was not close enough to make a lunge through that corner. But so far, it looks like up the hill, he's going to get a great exit out of the first corner, but he still can't. Bappin Coop is unfortunately out. Squidgy Genie, I'm sorry about these names, first time commentating in a long time. He's pitting, and it looks like he's going to start from P16. And yeah, not a good qualifying session from Squidgy Genie 3. It looks like he will be starting from the back as well as Bappin Coop, unfortunately. And KJ Gamer at the moment, he's going to want to try and get as far up as he can, so will everyone in the field. Being Monaco for this sprint race. Jolly has a 2-second time penalty, and now he's going to have to put the foot down, because now he has to extend his gap to LCR PT to 2 seconds, and the gap at the moment is about 1.5. KJ Gamer has a 2-second penalty as well. So the two championship leaders, they're both got 2-second time penalties, so it'll be interesting to see what will happen. KJ Gamer, if he wants to finish P3 at the end of this race, he's going to definitely have to get past AMS Dasher, and Jolly is going to have to make sure that he can extend that lead to PT behind, which is 1.8 as we go into lap 3, as DRS is now enabled. That should help KJ Gamer get ahead of AMS Dasher, but if we go further down, it looks like Waitzel and Aaron plays. He might get a good run out of the first corner. He can't. He's still 2 tenths behind. F1 Gravity and Joel going at it as well. Just 1 tenth separates them. He didn't have a go, and it looks like that's staying as it is, but the battle for P2 is looking very good so far. KJ Gamer will have to make his move very soon, and it looks like him and Jolly will be safe to LCR PT. F1 Giangi now has a 2-second penalty, so the top 4, apart from AMS Dasher is now going to want to put the foot down, because he could be able to snatch P1 if he stays within 2 seconds of F1 Giangi. But Giangi now knows he has to put the throttle down if he wants to get it, and we have a lot of time penalties coming through. And what's KJ Gamer going to do out the final corner? He isn't going to be able to, and it looks like we have a yellow flag. Who is that for? Oh, that is for Aaron Plays. He's crashed. I'm not sure how, but he has crashed going out of the tunnel hairpin. I'm not sure what it is called. I'm not very good with calling names. And he's hit the wall as well. And that is going to be his qualifying over. Waitzel pits. Waitzel's got no front wing. Adam Lee goes into P12. F1 Gravity and AMS Joel's almost going wheel to wheel. Gravity makes the move. Joel goes down the inside. Will he be able to get his P6 back going into the lowest hairpin? Oh, this is going to be a bit of a train wreck. No, it's not. They all made slight contact. KJ Gamer is just 2 tenths behind AMS Dasher. Will he possibly go to the inside through this corner? He fought it, and he almost hit the back of AMS Dasher. AMS Dasher's definitely losing time in this Grand Prix so far. We still have a yellow flag. I'm not sure who that's for. I don't see a yellow flag. I'm not sure why there is a yellow flag. But, oh, here comes KJ Gamer. He's all over the back of AMS Dasher as F1 Giangi is in his league of his own in this race. Alpha Arty gets a 2-second penalty. And as we go out, KJ Gamer on the final lap, he's going to really want to get past AMS Dasher. It looks like he does have a 2-second time penalty. And out of the first corner, it's a great exit from KJ Gamer. He could possibly go down the inside into Casino Square. He can't, and he is fuming inside that cockpit as he really wants to get into V2. Sector 1, Sector 2! Who's that? I thought that was Giangi for a second. And, yeah, He isn't. And look at Dasher, he's holding up everyone going out of the hairpin. He's trying to slow them down so PT can stay up, because I think he definitely doesn't know that these two have time penalties. So he's probably like, okay, if I can hold him up, then they might fall down. But it looks like Dasher now has made a bit of a gap, and it looks like KJ Gamer isn't going to be able to make a move. But we'll see KJ Gamer in the final sector. It looks like he'll be starting the Formula 1 race here in Monte Carlo from P3 and Jolly P4. Is there any more battles? There's AMS Pred, and he is getting nowhere. Joel has fallen down to P9, unfortunately, so he looked a good contender for top 5. Now he's not going to be a good one. As Giangi wins the Monaco Grand Prix, I think we all know after lap 3 or 4 that would happen. And luckily, Jolly and KJ Gamer still finish in those positions. And this is how it will line up. Joel comes round in P9. Not a good qualifying from him, considering he started around P5. Let's have a look at the chat. Kata11_04. Giangi is the best. Hopefully he'll be able to gain some time back. Adam Lee in P12. And Squidgy Genie, I believe he made a pit stop in this Grand Prix. Not a good qualifying from him. Not a good race from him. He will come round in P13. And we have Waitzel and some others who managed to DNF. We'll have a look at the podium. Giangi takes the top step. The Italian beast conquers once again in WXL and is on pole for the Monaco Grand Prix in Formula 1 as he sprays the champagne as he deserves to. And there we go. We're all conquering. Italian beast starts from pole position at the Monaco Grand Prix. So that is what hopefully isn't the fun bit out the way, but I think it might be as we go into even bigger reform cars. A lot of people got 2-second penalties. And if we have a look, F1 Giangi 32 starts on pole ahead of AMS Dasher, KJ Gamer 3, Jolly, LCR PT, F1 Gravity, AMS Pred, Rossi, AMS Joels, and Alpha RT. That is the top 10. JJ Rock, Z04, Adam Lee, Squidgy Genie 3, Waitzel, Aaron Back Plays, CT Troll, I'll call him C Troll, and Fappy Coop lay off the grid in a 17-man start here in Monaco. Gained 8 places. AMS Pred did. Amazing driving from him. The Italian starts from P7, and what a recovery drive that was, especially in a 5-lap race around the Circuit de Monte Carlo. Well done to AMS Pred. As now we will be preparing the lobby ahead of the Formula 1 race, and in that time I will be taking a quick toilet and drink break. I need to go fill my bottle up ready for an amazing Monaco Grand Prix that I'm going to be waiting for. And as you see, everyone's choosing their cars, and we'll be back in just a few minutes ready for the Monaco Grand Prix. There we go. All ready for the Monaco Grand Prix today. Hopefully, best of luck to all of the drivers ahead of the Monaco Grand Prix. I'm not sure when we're readying up, but yeah, I will keep my eye out. Hopefully this time I won't miss the end of the race, just to show you guys. Yeah, so we'll just wait to see what happens. I think we will just have a short interval, and what makes this league so unique is the Formula 2 race, which shows you it is a league like none other. In WXL, you know, most leagues, you know, they're a bit boring, they'll just use the qualifying format, but that's where WXL come in. They are absolutely amazing, and they are always thinking of new ideas, and that's a good idea that they've come up with for an F2 race to decide pole position. Sorry for the touch there, Brad. Didn't realise it was you. Oh no, unlucky mate. I'm not sure when we will be getting underway, but I'm assuming it will be soon. Hello everyone, we are now back. I'm now ready to commentate what will hopefully be an absolutely amazing race in WXL. somebody is joining, so just gotta wait a few more minutes and we will be underway in the circuit to the Monaco. P8 is good. It is a good position to start from, because if someone makes contact at the front, you're in a prime position to get past, and then you could be right back up there in P5. Here we go. Here we go, now we are starting. Everyone is starting to ready up, and we will be underway in... we will be underway in WXL for the Circuit de Monaco, the Monaco Grand Prix, the legendary one. And if you are watching, make sure you comment in the... Giangi is the fastest on the grid today. Well, I mean, he's got pole today in Formula 2. Let's see if he can convert that into a win. It'll be very interesting to see if he does. He looks like he's got the pace, but, you know, he's still got a lot of people behind who can put the pressure on him. 17 drivers. Now, what I was gonna say before I reacted to that in the chat, comment in the chat how many people out of the 17 talented drivers we have today, how many do you think will finish? I will post my prediction in the chat as to how many will finish. I'll be curious to see how many you guys think will finish the Grand Prix without crashing and retiring. And yep, looks like we're getting underway. And there we go, underway now. And his rival has got penalties and will start in the middle of the grid. Should be interesting. Hopefully it will, and hopefully my job of commentating won't be too boring. But then again, I'm kind of relying on the drivers to give us a good race for that to be interesting. We are just moments away now. I'm not sure if there is going to be a formation lap. I would assume there would be. I'm not sure though, so I think might just be getting off the bat straight away.
Don't be surprised to see a safety car out on the track during the race. Any small error can end in catastrophe for a driver in their car. The safety car has made an appearance in about 2/3 of races here in the last couple of decades.
And that is a fun fact that the speaker person is saying in the background. 2/3 of the races held at Monaco in Formula 1 in real life there has been more than 2 safety cars in, as we are 20 seconds away from the start of the inaugural Monaco Grand Prix, which is what everybody wants to win. And hopefully we'll see one person rise to where they want to be today. Yep, here we go, ready for the formation match. For Monaco, we do have a formation match, I was just mistaken. Not sure what's happening, my computer, it's being weird, so I will have the Twitch chat next to me. So, where is KJ Gamer? Why is... a lot of people have actually already been... So let's actually have a look. Starting grid for today then. It looks like KJ Gamer's going to be down in P13. I did not know that. KJ Gamer is going to start from P13 on the grid. Let me just get my camera stuff ready. And here we go then, coming around the final corner now. Everyone comes. Jolly is starting on the soft, or the super soft I think they're going to call it. And here we go, all the drivers line up. It's a Toro Rosso P2 and 4 ahead of this Grand Prix. Everyone is lining up on the grid, ready for the Monaco Grand Prix this afternoon. As we have the build up, it's 5 red lights here in Monaco. It's lights out, and away we go. F1 Giangi gets a great start, and so does the Toro Rosso of LCR PT. There's contact into turn 1. AMS Pred is turned backwards. However, at the moment, it's F1 Giangi who leads from Dasher and Jolly. What a start from the top 5. They all got away clean, but it's AMS Pred who's left to pick up the pieces. There's contact in the midfield. I don't know where though, however. It's F1 Giangi who leads from AMS Dasher, Jolly, LCR PT, F1 Gravity, the top 5. And look at the lowest hairpin. Wow, look at the congestion. The 2 Ferraris running 9th and 10th. That's a yellow flag. Who is that going to be for? It is Aaron Bat Plays who's hit the wall. And I assume we're going to see a lot of wing changes into turn 1. So F1 Giangi leads at the moment ahead of... Why is it showing? I'm not sure why it's showing the positions. It should change at the start of the first lap. But Giangi got a crucial start to this Grand Prix. He is in the lead, and Jolly in P3. We have a yellow flag. Who is that for? That is JJ Rock in 12th place with no front wing. We're probably going to see him dash. And KJ Gamer hasn't got a good start either. He's in P13, so he's made no positions. And look at the amount of people pitting. LCR PT in, Vapiku, everyone is into the pits. And all of a sudden it looks like there is a lot of people. Look at Squidgy Genie waiting in the pits, and Jolly is right behind AMS Jasher, and he wants to, he's 7 places ahead of his rival at the moment. Oh, that's contact, I believe. LCR PT has a penalty, and this is going to be crucial for him. He really wants to gain as much time as he can, or as much positions as he can over his rival. KJ Gamer in P10 wants to get the move done on AMS Fred. Will he go for a lunge into this corner? He's going to try, he might get the door shut. Fred locks up, and it looks like he won't be able to get the job done there as it stands at the moment. It looks like Jolly, he really wants to get that move done, but obviously the pure gravity of Monaco is impossible, and away goes Giangi. He's already got a 4-second gap going into lap 3 of this race as DRS gets enabled. I think that will help Jolly quite a lot in terms of getting past AMS Dasher if he can. And who's that? That is Wastel into the pits, and AMS Joel and AMS Pred, the two AMS drivers running 7th and 8th, and the other talented, extremely talented ones. Joel gets into P6. What a move on Adam Lee. I just saw that in the bottom of my eye there. Into P6. He's made up for a disappointing qualifying session. What an amazing German he is. And here comes Jolly then, out of the hairpin. Where can he get moved on Dasher? Will he possibly try and lunge up the inside here, because he's losing so much time? He goes round the outside. He's on the super soft as well, so it's crucial. He really wants to get past Dasher. And he is on the soft tyre, and Jolly is on the super soft. This aggressive strategy, he's crucial. It's race critical. He gets past Dasher if he wants the strategy to work. He gets a good exit out of there. He might have a go into Raskas. But Dasher literally parking it through these corners, and Gianchi is gaining 2 seconds a lap. And here comes Jolly. Will he go for a lunge into turn 1? He's got DRS. He's going to go around the outside, but Dasher closes the door on him, and he gets a good exit out of turn 1 though. He's wheel to wheel. This is going to end in tears. Oh my word! That almost ended in tears for Jolly. And now Gravity is right behind him. AMS Pred is in the pits now. He has to change his front wing. So far, we have every single person left in this race on board with... Who shall we go on board with? Let's go on board with AMS Joel in P6. 3 seconds behind Rossi. He had a disappointing qualifying session, but I think in the one-shot qualifying, he really did show he has the pace to play in the top 5 battles. Whilst we're here, KJ Gamer has got past Adam Lee into P7, so now he can pursue his journey up the field, and he can go to AMS Joel and hopefully minimise the amount of points, because whilst Jolly is stuck behind and he's actually lost about a second to AMS Dasher this lap, Giangi at the front is gone. He is 7 seconds ahead, and he is gone in this Form 3 at the moment. Now he might be under pressure from Gravity and Rossi as Jolly gets a 3-second time penalty, and so does AMS Pred. And KJ Gamer's into the pits. Why is KJ Gamer pitting? He had a full front wing. And this could be crucial towards his championship opportunity at the top. As it stands, Jolly is going to go to the top of the standings. I don't know why KJ Gamer's pit. On my screen, he had a full front wing. He's come out about 5 seconds away from P10. And as we go up the field, it looks like Dasher is really starting to make a queue now. These guys really wanting to get past him, as he is holding everyone up. But the true principality of Monaco is it's impossible to overtake. But this bunch of talented drivers, they should be able to prove that wrong. Out the final corner, you will have DRS. He won't be able to have a go. I think he might just be a bit too far back at the moment. This race is more about patience rather than driving skill. You need to be patient, otherwise your driving skills will get you nowhere around the principalities on Monaco. At the moment though, AMS Joel catching Rossi B. So he is actually starting to come up. F1 Gravity, what is happening there? That was a little bit of a lag spike if I have ever seen one. And he's lost about a second, I'm not sure why. But AMS Joel is actually slowly starting to catch up to this bike. So he is definitely making up for a tough qualifying session at the moment. And it looks like Giangi that lead is starting to kind of go away from us. We're on board with Giangi now. We're going to take a little bit of a break in the action, and we'll go on board in this helicopter shot view of F1 Giangi. Quickest in qualifying, quickest in the race, and now he is the quickest in the actual race. So he was quickest in the whole of qualifying, and it looks like if he wins this race, it will be an extremely dominant weekend. Pole, led every lap in the 5-lap race, got pole, and it looks like it's looking very comfortable with him at the moment. And what is going on down the field, however, it looks like AMS Joel still in P6, and we're going to go on board with Aaron Plays, who is no doubt the best driver on the grid in terms of racing, and he has got some serious pace at the moment in P17. So yeah, Jolly still a second behind. I think he might have possibly learned that IPLassia is actually matching Giangi's pace, so he's not going to lose time, he's just going to stay behind. But, you know, I'm sure he's going to be very thrilled knowing that his championship rival is down in P13 in this race. However, he has got a bit of a queue behind him, so... And is that Alpha RT into the pits, I believe? No, but look at this gap. KJ Gamer might have a go in the lowest hairpin. It looks like nobody can. Alpha RT's got a 3-second time penalty. And so far, Jolly still in DRS only just. We have Adam Lee. Adam Lee is in the pits. Has he got a front wing? Yes, he has. But they're still changing the front wing. I don't know why they're doing this. He must have lost it somewhere. But maybe he's going to turn onto a 2-stop still. As we go on board with KJ Gamer. Where is he at the moment? He's lost 14 seconds. So I'm not sure how he's done that. But he's in P11. Couple of seconds away from some points, and he can still, if he plays this smart, get some points back in this Grand Prix. Adam Lee with a 5-second time penalty, as you can see at the bottom of your screens at the moment. Like Jolly is actually losing a bit of ground, and Giangi's lost a second on this lap, and there's a lap car of JJ Rock ahead of him. Is he going to let Giangi through? He should. He is under blue flags, and this is causing Giangi to lose some serious time. And I actually think he might have lost a bit of his front wing, and there's JJ Rock into the barrier. And that might hold up IPLassia a bit. I think JJ Rock will be sent to the stewards about this, because this is not what should be happening in league racing. He is not letting the people through, which is supposed to happen, and now he's I have actually got this on stream luckily, and look at this, he's probably just gone and cost everyone about a second of time. And sector 2 yellow flags, that's JJ Rock, but he is supposed to be letting everyone through. I'm not sure why he is not doing this. Squidgy Genie, I believe, doesn't have a front wing either, so I can't actually tell for some reason if he has or not. And yeah, Giangi's definitely lost a lot of his ring, because I can see he's not pitting though. So IPLassia is getting 2 seconds, and it looks like Giangi is actually starting to lose a bit of time to second and third. He might have wing damage. I can't see it on his car, but it looks like they're starting to gain some position on him. F1 Gravity in P4 had quite a quiet qualifying session, really. Didn't really talk about Chong because he didn't really do much, but he's up here and he's fighting for a podium. So it's a good race so far for him, and Rossi B hopefully going to be trying to bring the points home from Mercedes, and KJ Gamer crucially gets that point back over CT Troll, or C Troll, and that is 1 point. The more positions he gains, the more points that he's gaining back on Jolly in the championship. So, I mean, he's not losing anything. The only way forward now, the only way is forward now. There's no turning back. I don't know the phrase, but you know, he has nothing to lose now. It's all or nothing for him if he wants to try and retain his championship lead. Aaron Bat plays with another penalty. JJ Rock, our first DNF in this Grand Prix, and Alpha Artie and Squidgy Genie really going at it for P15, but Giangi has now only got a 2.8 gap, and he's really losing time. I think he definitely has wing damage, but he's just trying to stretch it out and look for the right interval, and Gravity is right behind Jolly now, and Rossi is really just behind him. So 1.7, Giangi definitely has damage in this Grand Prix. Will he pit though? That's the interesting thing. We've got 28 laps left. He could possibly go into the hardest tyre, but I think he is just trying to stretch that out at the moment. Yeah, Giangi definitely has wing damage, and he's now that 7-second lead is now a 3/10 lead, as he has lost his whole front wing, I believe. Is he going to pit? I'm assuming he will, onto the mediums, and AMS Dasher now leads the Grand Prix ahead of Jolly. So F4 Giangi, what tyres is he going to go on? It's going to be the hardest tyre possible. So he's going to the end, I believe, and he's going to have to maybe hope for a safety car once everyone else does pit. But that leaves AMS Dasher to lead the Grand Prix, and he comes out in, I'm not sure what position. He comes out in P6, so he's got plenty of clean air to really push now and gain that time back. So whilst everyone else is stuck in traffic, this has played good into Giangi if he can take these tyres to the end of the race, because now he has an 18-second gap which he can pull down with a new front wing whilst everyone else is in traffic. And who's that? AMS Pred into the lead of the Grand Prix. Pits, he's into the pits. I'm not sure why I said he's in the lead. He's most certainly not. Down in P12, and at the moment is scoring no points. And that's a yellow flag in sector 2, and that's the leader. That is, I believe that was a bit of a Williams front wing, and AMS Joel's coming right into this battle. Squidgy Genie gets out of the way respectively, and there goes Jolly, one of the championship contenders, into the pits, and I think he is trying to copy Giangi's strategy possibly, I'm not too sure. He's pitting for a new front wing. And AMS Joel into P4 now. So it's been a good recovery drive from him. He's in P4 and he's only around 7 seconds off the leader. So Giangi's into P5. He's gained 6/10 on Joel since he pitted. And Jolly comes out P7, crucially though, ahead of his championship rival. And he's on the softs. That is very interesting. I thought it might have gone on to the mediums possibly, but no, he's on the softs, so he's effectively, race effectively, in this position for the rest of the race, and he has to make decisions because it will definitely have to make another stop still. So AMS Dasher in a league of his own so far, and that's sector 3. I'm not sure where that is. That is Aaron Bat plays out. One of the best drivers on the grid is out. Unbelievable. F1 Gravity, and there goes Rossi into the pits. He's on to the softs. No, super softs. Oh, what is he on? Make your mind up, mate. He's on the softs, so I think the people at the front are doing a 2-stop, whilst Giangi is quite possibly, there goes Giangi. Giangi's into P4, and if he's going to the end, that means that he will still be at the front, which is interesting. Jolly in P5 has gained some time on him, kind of, And crucially, Jolly is still ahead of Rossi B. So F1 Gravity, the gap's now 3 seconds between him and Dasher at the front, so he is starting to gain position on AMS Dasher. AMS Joel running in the podium place at the moment, which is great for him after a disappointing qualifying session. And there's not really much action sorry about that. Not really much action anywhere else. I can't really find some except from Adam Lee fighting LCR PT for P10 in the Grand Prix. 1 points position, and obviously it is very difficult to overtake, so if he wants that point, he's gonna have to work for it. As there is Giangi into the pits after just about 3 laps. Did he lose his front wing again? He did. Giangi managed to crash again. And there's Waisel on Vapid Coupe. Vapid Coupe got a very bad exit, and there he goes into P6 in the Monaco Grand Prix. Jolly at the moment is in AMS Dasher's interval after they pit, so he will come out in front if he keeps pushing like this. He's got a lot of clean air ahead, apart from the Force India, who he's going to lap. But apart from that, he's got a lot of clean air ahead of him, and he could possibly come out in front of AMS Dasher, but I think these guys will pit onto the mediums. As F4 Gravity, the gap between him and the leader staying at 3 seconds. He's gaining some time and then he's not gaining, so it's very mixed for him at the moment. It looks like Vapid Coupe is 9 tenths behind, and there goes Giangi ahead of LCR PT. He's still in the points. KJ Gamer going for P7, trying to minimise the amount he's going to lose to Jolly in the championship standings. He's got DRS on the Renault, and F1 Gravity also 2.6 behind the leaders now. Here comes KJ Gamer. He's going to try down the inside. He can't do it, and now Gravity is starting to come back into this race, and he's starting to catch up to AMS Dasher. I think the whole of the top 5 will be doing a one-stop, so that is going to leave Giangi and Jolly kind of out of the mix. It's gone board of AMS Joel, the helicopter shot, as you can see, the Great Casino hairpin, no, Raskas, I don't know these called names, I think I need to stop, to be fair. And on board of him, disappointing qualifying, and look at the gap between Gravity and Dasher. Now he's going to put the foot down, and KJ Gamer has apparently just moved to B7. Look at this car park, unbelievable. And there we go, so Vapid Coupe just behind KJ Gamer at the moment, and as it stands, it looks like a definite top 3 in this race is AMS Dasher, Gravity and Joel. However, Jolly has gained about 3 seconds in the past 2 laps, so it looks like he's going aggressive. The gap between the leader and F1 Gravity just 2 seconds, and it looks like Giangi just set the quickest lap of the Grand Prix. He's now just 7 seconds behind Vapid Coupe, so he's starting to come back into this, and the Italian beast, I'm going to call him that because I know from F1 2018 and all that, he is an absolute god at driving on F1 games, so yeah, I'm going to call him that. He's gained 2 seconds in a few corners on Vapid Coupe. I'm not sure how. Coupe must have hit the wall, and it's 1.8, the gap between the leaders. As we go to lap 18, 21 laps left. I'm very surprised none of the leaders are pitted yet, unless they're going to go into the super soft. I'm not too sure though. Rossi B is 1 second behind Jolly, so is he starting? I'm not sure if he's staying with Jolly or not, or unless Jolly's just overtaken him. I can't actually remember, but 1.5 is the gap. F1 Gravity is starting to reel in on AMS Dashes now. What could he do? He could try and overcut. He could try and undercut. I think he would try and undercut because he would come out with Jolly and Rossi B. So, I mean, if he wanted to pit early, then that would be a good way to do it. AMS Pred goes into P10, and we're on board with AMS Dash. He's starting to get put under pressure by the Sauber of F1 Gravity. Who's going to pit first out of them, though? It's going to be AMS Dasher into the pits. Is he going to have a wing change as well? And there goes Gravity, unleashed into the lead. He's going to hope that the undercut will work, and he is going to get his front wing changed. No, he's not. That's crucial. So F1 Giangi gets a 3-second time penalty, and F1 Gravity is really going to have to put his foot down now. But where is he going to come out? Is he going to come out in P3 in clean air? So Gravity is really going to have to put the foot down if he wants to jump AMS Dasher in the pit stops. F1 Giangi is up into P8 now. So good qualifying from him, and KJ Gamer is in P6 at the moment as it stands. As Gravity, there is at the moment 2.1, there is 10.8, 20.1 seconds between them, and so this is going to be very close, I think, as they get out of the pits. That this is going to be a very, very difficult battle. So here we go, Gravity into the pits. As AMS Joel, what is he going to do? Will he pit? Yes, he will. He's going to follow Giangi. And here comes Giangi into the pits. He's going to need a great pit stop. He goes on to the mediums. And where is he going to come out ahead of his rival? Here comes AMS Dasher going up the main straight, and he's ahead of F1 Gravity. Gravity's going to come out just next to Jolly, and Jolly is going to get the lead, well, second place in this race, and that is going to be really annoying for F1 Gravity, because now he's going to lose lots of time to Jolly. Jolly still has to pit, so he's come out in P3 exactly where he was about 10 laps ago in this Grand Prix. And that is going to be crucial for AMS Dasher. However, Jolly is staying with him, so it's possible he could put the pressure on. But F1 Gravity now knows if he wants to win the Monaco Grand Prix, he's really going to have to push to get the win. 2.3 behind, but crucially, that car is just in front of him, of Jolly. I don't know if he'll pit. I'm assuming he will. There is no way he will take a set of tyres about 27 laps. I think he will pit towards the end, but when he pits, that is the crucial bit, because he needs to rely on Jolly to be able to push and attack AMS Dasher so he can actually stay with the leader. AMS Joel has come out in P6 now, 1 second behind KJ Gamer, and it looks like he is going to be in effective P3 if Jolly makes another lead. I really do need a toilet break at the moment, but I don't want to because how entertaining this race is. So I will bring you, I actually am going to now actually, so I'll bring you content in literally about 20 seconds because you do not want to miss a thing in this Grand Prix. We missed anything? No, we haven't. It looks like AMS Joel is just behind KJ Gamer and Giangi is just behind him. So, at the moment. Joel is under pressure, but at the same time he's going to try and get past KJ Gamer, and Jolly is losing time now to AMS Dasher because the gap is now 2 seconds, and Gravity really needs to get past him now. It is race critical if he wants to win this, that he needs to get past. And look at this car park. KJ Gamer he's in P5. It's a good recovery drive, to be fair to him. We have had lots of drivers DNF in this race. He's surprisingly still got 15, and that's sector 2. That is a yellow flag. Where is that at the moment? I can't see where that is, but the yellow flag is back. Where is that? I'm not too sure what that is. There's no one crashed, so yeah, I think it's just a bit of a glitch. 1.8, 2.7 between F1 Gravity and AMS Dasher, and I bet Gravity is very frustrated inside that cockpit. He really wants to win here, and he has got the lap pressure tyres, so you know that isn't a huge advantage that he's got, but it's still an advantage nonetheless. Sector 3, we have a yellow flag. Where is that? I'm not sure what that is. Looks like KJ Gamer and Giangi just made contact, and he's back down into P7. He's lucky to still be in this race. Gravity's lost a bit of time to Jolly, and Jolly is gaining on AMS Dasher. So it might not look like it. The gap between Dasher and Gravity is actually staying the same a bit, to be fair. So yeah. AMS Joel, will he have a go on KJ Gamer in the hairpin? No, he won't. He comes very close, and he wants to try and stay ahead of Giangi, who does not have to pit again. So this is for race position. The gap between Joel and Giangi, this is for race position. Not very much to commentate on at the moment, as the order is staying the same. 15 laps left at the moment. It looks like AMS are going to take the lead. AMS Dasher will win and take the lead of the championship, I believe. I'm not too sure. I didn't really have a look. But he is going to win the Monaco Grand Prix if it stays like this, and what a result that would be for AMS. 1st, 6th and 8th is good for AMS. 2.7 the gap. Gravity really does need to get past. We have a yellow flag in sector 2. That is the Haas of C Trolled. And there's Gravity almost going for the move. He's trying to get past. I think that's Jolly. It is Jolly. So he's trying to get past he's trying to get past the Williams, because the more he stays behind, the more that's going to hurt his race. So he really wants to put the foot down if he wants to win this race. I've said that many a times, but you know, the true principality of Monaco. And don't forget Rossi B, he's had quite a quiet race. I haven't really mentioned his name a lot. He's actually in P4, still in the championship, or the title. What am I on about? It's been a long time since I've done something like this, so it's very difficult to get my words right sometimes, but he's still in the potential to win the Monaco Grand Prix. He's been very silent though. He hasn't made any overtakes he hasn't really pressured F1 Gravity or Jolly into any mistakes that he's capitalised. So AMS Joel still behind KJ Gamer. That must be very frustrating for him. Gravity is now just above 3 seconds behind AMS Dasher. So and there's Giangi into the pits, so that's going to relieve the pressure that AMS Joel's had on him. So There we go. Joels can now concentrate on P5 and concentrate. And AMS Pred is into P7. Giangi's pitted for a new front wing as well, so he's on the super soft. So he's going for fastest lap, which I believe he already does have. So at the moment, it looks like it is going to be a great race for Mercedes in P4 and P5, and they're going to extend the lead, I believe. Let me do a bit of maths. As it stands, they're only just going to extend the lead a little bit if this is how the race ends, but Gravity's really going to hope this isn't how it ends. And when is Jolly going to pit though? That is the question. He might pit this lap, and inside that cockpit, Gravity's going to be wanting him to pit as soon as possible because he is losing time to AMS Dasher. AMS Dasher is still winning the Monaco Grand Prix at the moment, and Rossi's lost a bit of time, so he must have made a mistake somewhere on the track. I'm not sure where, but Gravity's still behind him, and the more laps he spends behind Jolly is more laps, but less laps he has of catching up to Dasher. And if he does get past, this has the potential to be an amazing race. AMS Joels tries round the outside in Casino Square when KJ Gamer doesn't get it done, and that's a yellow flag. Who is that? That is LCRPT off the track, and he has gotten out the points positions, and that is not good for him. Jolly and F1 Gravity still going at it as they have pretty much the whole race, and Gravity, I think he's definitely strong through Sector 3 and Sector 1, but Sector 2 he's just not got enough turning, which could be fixed with lowering the differential a bit, but you know, I'm sure that's at the back of his mind at the moment. 3.4, so he hasn't actually lost, he's only lost a second to AMS Dasher, and Dasher in a league of his own at the moment. However, I do not want to commentate to curse him, as I did with Giangi, because 2 laps before he lost his front wing, I said he's in a league of his own, and it looks like he's going to dominate, and he's now currently in P8, so not good for him, but he's really pushing the widths of that car at the moment. This could be the fastest lap of the race, so assuming it will be. He's going to come around across the line now, and I'm assuming this will be the quickest lap of the Grand Prix. It will be an 11.8, 11.0 I think it was. And here we go, now Jolly is starting to push on his tyres because he's gained 5 tenths on Dasher in this Grand Prix, so it looks like F1 Gravity is actually going to try to stay behind, but I think Jolly is going to pit soon for the super softs, because there's no way he's going to take a set of softs to the end, and he's still not pitting. So 11 laps Gravity has between him and winning, but it's going to be a crucial 11 laps. There's a yellow flag in Sector 2. Who is that for? I'm not sure, it must just be a glitch. So Rossi B has actually lost a lot of time, and who's that? Is that F1? No, it's not. It's F1 Giangi who's out the lobby now. Just looking at this. Okay, so the AI's on. So it looks like Vapid Coop might catch up to him, and the gap at the moment 3 seconds between Jolly and AMS Dasher and Gravity. Jolly is definitely going to pit soon. I don't know when, but he definitely will pit. So yeah. And it looks like Waste. I don't know how to say it. Wastel and LCRPT. There we go. Battling it out. Although one of them is an AI. So there we go. LCRPT going to bring home a point hopefully for Toro Rosso. I probably just commentated cursed him. And Giangi's still out the race. So maybe he's just left after getting the quickest lap. I'm not too sure. But AMS Joel is still behind, and there's Rossi B into the pits. AMS Joel's going to go up to P5, and he's fighting for P4 now. So KJ Gamer is up into P4. It's been a great recovery drive from him. And Rossi B is going to come out in P7. So Joel really wants to put his foot down now. If he wants to, he could possibly still end up on the podium after Jolly pits as well, if he does some good defending. But he needs to get past KJ Gamer in order to make that happen at the moment. Jolly is now 3 seconds behind. I think he's starting to lose a lot of pace, and Gravity really will want him to pit, because the more laps, it looks like every lap by lap, the win is dropping away from F1 Gravity. I think Jolly might hit the wall or something, I'm not too sure. Will he pit? No, he won't. This is so frustrating for F1 Gravity. He's still behind. Here we go then. AMS Joel is 6 tenths behind KJ Gamer, and it looks like everyone is really struggling to make overtakes. The gap's now 4 seconds. So Gravity with 8 laps left. It looks like it was a good attempt, but he just got really unlucky with where he came out behind Jolly. It would have probably been a completely different race if he would have come out in front of Jolly. But it looks like he is going to finish P3 unless Jolly pits. Even so, P2 would be a great result for him, considering he started about P5 or 6, I believe. And AMS Joel is still behind KJ Gamer. He's been behind him for ages now. And it's, you know, really down to position now, because KJ Gamer has been like, listen, I'm not going anywhere because I'm going to the end. So this is for race position. And yeah, so will KJ Gamer, will Jolly pit this lap? No, he won't. And I think Gravity, he could get past, he just needs to get a really good exit out the final corner, and he'll be in a position where he can get past. The same with AMS Joel, he just needs to get a good exit, and he will be able to get KJ Gamer. He just needs, and he's got a bit wide there, and there we go. Now he can't do anything up the straight, so he'll be very frustrated. But Jolly's really mixed with his pace at the moment. You know, one moment he's gaining a second on dash, and the next he's losing about a second. So Gravity really has to do something desperate if he wants to win. But I don't see Jolly going to the end. Jolly pitted on lap 12. He's been on these tyres for almost 30, no, not 30. For 20 laps he's been on these tyres. So this is the end of the soft stint. And Jolly's locked up. And that is super frustrating for Gravity. He's now 5 seconds behind Dasher. And AMS Joel is in P5. Will he go for a move? No, he won't. Jolly's probably realised now Gravity is just behind him. This is so frustrating. And Jolly still isn't pitting. Is he going to possibly bring these tyres to the end? But yeah, I don't see him being able to do that. Janji's going to lose a position. He's going down into P10 in a minute. So, yeah, you learn something new every day. That's him who's going to go down into P10. I'm not sure why he disconnected it. It might have been on purpose, it might not have been. And Rossi set himself up for a quick lap. He's just, so Rossi's going to go for the quickest lap of the race. Can he get an 11.0? We'll see if he can. 4.6. Gravity is now fighting for P2 in this race, and I'm sure KJ Gamer will hope he does not get past, because then that just means I'm sure he'll probably. Oh, Joel's almost getting past KJ Gamer. He's right behind him now. He might be able to get the job done soon. And KJ Gamer was harvesting energy through that corner. So let's see, what can he do? What can Joel do? KJ Gamer's going to go to the inside line, and Joel has to cut the corner. And he does not get past KJ Gamer there. Joel will be so frustrated in that cockpit at the moment. Will he be able to get the job done out of the final corner? He's had an alright exit. If he can get a good exit out of the first corner, might be able to go. But AMS Fred is starting to catch this pack. So Joel needs to get his foot down if he wants to win, or finish 4th, sorry. And also Gravity. So this is going to be a great 5-lap battle. We've got 2 battles to be on board with. Everyone else is kind of in a league of their own, but it looks like Joel's getting so close, and that's the thing with Gravity. I think he's just being very defensive. He doesn't want to go for the move because he doesn't want to spoil his great position that he has. And there's Giangi getting lapped, his lap car, so just showing from pole to 10th it has not been a good race at all for F1 Giangi. And we have a sector 2 yellow flag. Who is that? Another glitch. Nice. And here we go. Jolly's going to have DRS, so that removes any threat from him. And AMS Joel! Oh, that was very close. AMS Joels makes the move into P4, crucially gets ahead, and that was an amazing overtake from AMS Joels. And wow, that was on the limits there. Going past the Crash Force India of Alpha Arti, not a good race for him. AMS Dasher though, you can know he's starting to smell that Monaco victory, as Gravity really wants that P2. It'd be so annoying if he couldn't get it. Jolly is definitely going to the end now. He's going to have to possibly like save ERS or something like that. I'm not very sure. He might have to do something like that. Dash is running out of DRS. It's disastrous for him. And AMS Joel in P4. What a great comeback it's been for him. KJ Gamer in P5. Now under pressure from AMS Fred. So, as AMS Dasher is about to start lap 36 of this Grand Prix. Gravity, can he get a good exit? No, he can't. Who's that in front of him? That is LCRP, the lap driver, who is in P9. It's been average race for him in P9. KJ Gamer is under pressure from AMS Fred, and what a race this has been for AMS. If Fred can get past KJ Gamer, that would be all 3 AMS drivers in the top 5. So that would be an amazing result for the AMS esports team, Alien Motorsport. So, and F1 Gravity is still trying to get past Jolly. This is so, I'd be so frustrated if I was Gravity at this stage in the Grand Prix. AMS Joel's in P4, KJ Gamer in P5, under pressure. Fred with 4 laps left of this Grand Prix. Fred's going to have to make a desperate ploy, and Rossi B is right behind him as well. So you never know, Rossi B could possibly move up into P5. So that would be a good result from him. And here comes Jolly then. I am very curious to know what tyres he's on. I want to get some telemetry actually. Let's see his telemetry. It doesn't really show. It shows what ERS might be, which is good. So we'll leave that on because you can see he's in. These drivers are really saving ERS, and 3 laps left of the Monaco Grand Prix. You can know now AMS Dasher is definitely smell that Monaco victory now. All he needs to do is just make sure he doesn't hit the wall or anything, and that Bandit Coupe getting out of the way. Good let by from him, no contact. Unlike with JJ Rock 204, who did crash into someone when he was going past. Giangi though knows 3 laps left. He has 3 laps to get past Jolly, and Jolly's hit the wall on the inside, I think. And that's a yellow flag in sector 2. Oh, that's KJ Gamer. KJ Gamer's upside down. He's upside down. Sorry for that voice break. KJ Gamer just went upside down. I'm not sure how. He's lost his front wing, I think. And AMS Fred into P5 now. And what a race this has been for Alien Motorsport. I know Artie. I don't know how he went upside down. I think it was a bit of desync. I'm not too sure though. Jolly now does not want the win. He just wants P2, as he would take the lead of the championship. Who is that? That's not a yellow flag, that is a glitch. So, Gravity has 1.5 laps now, and also Fred and Rossi B. Rossi B's on set super soft. He can still possibly snatch P5 with 1 lap of this race remaining. Gravity though, it looks like he might have possibly just given up, because it looks like he might not be able to get Jolly. He's going to have to give it everything in his last few laps. In this last lap even, we've only got 1 lap left, but you know, he's been behind him for 20 laps, so I don't think anything will change unless he can put something special off, as he's hit the wall, and that is definitely going to be damage to his front wing. And it looks like now, Gravity, it was an amazing attempt at victory, but... Oh, that's Joel! Joel's round! He's hit Fred and Rossi B into P4. Can he get P4? No, he can't. Joel hit the wall, and now he's down into P6. Oh no, what a shame. AMS Fred into P4, and now Rossi B is gonna have a chance at P4. He's got DRS in overtake mode, so is AMS Fred, and there we go. Gravity's now losing time to the leader, and here comes Rossi. Can he get P4? He's gonna go down the inside on the final lap, then he can't get it done. Oh no, but he's still got a chance here. Out of Casino Square, Fred gets the inside line and denies him it, but let's go on board with IPLassia. He started P2 on the grid today. He's driven an amazing race. It was all about consistency to get this win, but he can smell that Monaco victory for Alien Motorsport. He's going to come round the final corner, and IPLassia wins the Monaco Grand Prix in WXL. What a win for Dasher. What a great drive from him. And Jolly, what an absolutely astonishing drive from him. He finishes P2, and Gravity, it should have been a win for him, but it is P3. But let's not worry about AMS Fred and Rossi. And look at that, another great result for AMS as they finish 4th and 6th. AMS Fred in P4, Rossi B in P5, and AMS Joel. Rossi spuns over the line, and he had penalties, so Joel's is now P4. Joel's, what a result for him. A disappointing qualifying. He spun, but luckily because of penalties, he's into P4. AMS Fred in P5, Rossi B in P6, KJ Gamer P7 loses the lead of the championship. Vapid Coop comes home in P8, Giangi's AI comes home in P10. Not a good race for him. Waits in P11, and Squidgy Genie will come across the line, and that is the end of a very exciting Monaco Grand Prix. And we have a new championship leader known as the Ultimate Jolly. And let's have a look at the standing after the podium. And it is AMS Dasher in the Toro Rosso who will stand on the top step. It's what every driver wants. They all want to finish on the top step, especially at the circuit of Monaco. And he is a Monaco Grand Prix winner. The driver in the Toro Rosso finishes P1 ahead of Jolly and Gravity, and you can see his thing. What an amazing podium that was. And yeah, here we go, they're all spraying the champagne, and it's P1 for AMS Dasher in Monaco. Great drive from him, great drive from everyone who managed to finish. And we only actually had about 4 or 5 retirements, and yeah, and look at that time penalties. Oh my god, everyone basically got a time penalty. Let's have a look. It's AMS Dasher who wins ahead of Jolly, F4 Gravity in P3, Joel's, great result from him in the Ferrari in P4, Fred P5, Rossi B P6, KJ Gamer P7, Vapid Coop P8, LCR PT P9, a disappointing race for Giangi in P10, Waitsel P11, Squidgy Genie P12, and here we have all our DNFs, Alpha RT, Alan Lee, Aaron Backplays, and JJ Rock unfortunately retire from the Grand Prix. And there we go. The Monaco Grand Prix is now finished. And wow, what a Monaco Grand Prix that was. I hope everyone in the stream enjoyed it, and I hope you'll have an amazing evening. But from me, I've been IPLassia. You can follow me on Twitter at E11Lassia if you want me to commentate for your league, or you just want to befriend me or whatever. That is my Twitter link. I'd appreciate the follows. I've been Lassia, and this has been WXL. Thank you to everyone who's watched the stream, and it's good night from me. See you next time.